Morning, everyone. It is 10:06 a.m. I did say I was gonna wake up a bit earlier, but I ended up sleeping in a little bit. But now we're up. Market is kind of in a downtrend, by the looks of it. Currently trading on the micro E-mini Nasdaq 100. Paper trading it actually. So yeah, looks like it's in a downtrend. It opened in a bearish state. Buyers pushed it up. Sellers came in strong. Moved a little bit sideways. And then boom, went back to a bullish trend. So what I'm thinking is we want something, we want buyers to do something. Not something, we want buyers to break past this area right here. If buyers just could break past this area, then I'll wait. I mean, then I'll enter the trade for sure. So for now, we're gonna wait. And once buyers break past here, then that's when I'll enter. But other than that, we're gonna do a little recap. Friday's market. We're gonna look over a little bit. Um, yeah, we won. So by the looks of Friday's market, it ended up going in a downtrend, very, very hard downtrend. And then it went sideways at the end. So, yeah, Nasdaq looks pretty bad right now. I mean, yeah, it looks like this was it was very, yeah, it entered a sideways right around here. Sorry, right on here. That's when it started going into a sideways market at the end. By the looks of it right now, it is going a very, very bad downtrend. Oh, area of supply. Check out the 5 minute. Wow, thing is going. Wow. Like, this is just open, so we can't really expect much, boys and girls. Market just opened. I will tune back in once the market, opens a bit. Buyers start coming. Right, we're back. Market still seems to be in a downtrend. I am gonna switch it to a 5 minute time frame to see how it's going. I ended the video, well, the first clip around here. And since then, the market dropped like crazy, as you can tell. But I think this was support area. Maybe, I'm not sure. By the looks of it, it might be support right here. That's why buyers came in and actually pushing it up. I might enter if it pushes past these two right here. That's when I might enter. So I don't know if it's actually gonna do that or not, but that's just a belief. That's just what we think the market might do. And if it does, then I'll enter. Yeah, I got both my docs open. For a good bullish move, and that shows buyers are in control. Currently none right now. We're still waiting. But yeah, I trade on both of these. So I trade on the MNQ one and the one right here. And I trade on the MES one as well. It's just the mini versions of the Nasdaq and the S&P 500. But yeah, the thing is going in a downtrend. God damn. Definitely not entering at all right now. We could check at that. I mean, try out the S&P 500. Both are in a downtrend currently. Okay, that's interesting. Hmm. But yeah, just gonna watch this for now. See what happens. Still hasn't broke. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it still hasn't really broke past all of this. So still waiting. Or is my stepping around here then? So now we'll just continue waiting it out. But market started off pretty bad. Buyers stepped in hard. I mean sellers, sorry. Sellers stepped in real hard, gents. Oof. Alright, I'll be coming back and the market shows any type of strong movement. But that's when it starts reaching this area. This is when I was at the second clip. But let's just wait it out. Yeah, actually I'll end the record. Alright, so we just hit the blue line, which is the possibility of a support area. So we're gonna see how this thing reacts. For now, we are in a current downtrend still. Buyers are hardly stepping in whatsoever. Sellers continue to dominate for sure. Even on the 5 minute. 5 minute is crazy. We're gonna see how buyers react right now. If buyers could just pass around this area, around here, this is where I'll buy. For sure, this is where I'll buy. But yeah, for now, buyers don't seem to be having any type of reversal or anything. Market is still going in a downtrend. I might switch to a different market other than the Nasdaq and the S&P 500 because the S&P 500 as well is in a sideways market by the looks of it, entering a downtrend. So yeah, I'll come back if I end up finding a good market. If not, then I'll just stick to these two. Alright, so I did find a market called the Micro E-mini Russell. And of course it's not in a good trend right now, but I did just wanna say something about this. Every time I do a trade, I usually just, if it's going in an uptrend, I usually wait for a dip before I enter. Usually my dip would be somewhere around here, or literally just right over there as well. So if I were to buy here, I would have lost money, right? Because as I said, you can never predict the market, whether you have a good strategy or not. Just you can't, it's hard to predict. But yeah, I just want to show this out, but I mean, I would have sold around here. Take profit would have been here if I was to buy down here. When the dip happened, I would have literally bought somewhere around here, but my greedy ass would have freaking waited it out. Yeah, this is the new markets I'm also gonna trade, but you're gonna see how the ES is doing right now. I mean the MNQ. Still in a downtrend. Nothing important at all. Um, we're just gonna wait. Unit any improvement in the markets is still 1050. Well, it's 1050. Nothing crazy happened at all in any of these markets. Let's check out the yeah. All of them are just real bad right now. Consolidating kind of. Um, let's see. This is the micro gold futures as well. This is I'm probably gonna start trading this one as well. All of the micros I'm gonna trade. The reason why I'm trading micros is to get used to the small money amount instead of the big money amounts that I keep winning. When I first started taking, trades, 'cause I used to be making like $100, $200 just from putting like a couple of bucks. But now just, winning a small amount, not a crazy amount, the micro amount. But yeah, market is consolidating as well here. We're gonna check out the, let me see, yeah, wow. It's very bad. All the markets are just, wow. Let's check out the, uh, my phone. See, yeah, I'll come back with markets if any of these markets try to change. For now, though, I'm gonna stick to the Nasdaq and see if anything happens. All right, so the market seems to be going. I mean, buyers seems to be stepping in. One thing about me, every time I see like a green candle, like my mind goes crazy. It's like, oh my god, it's gonna be an uptrend. So I gotta like really calm me down. Well, by the looks of it, you might be breaking past on these red candles. If so, we'll enter somewhere around here. Market stick reach. I'm not really sure. I've never really been in a market like this, so I don't think I should enter at all. Like, like just these type of markets, I don't think it's like no points in entering. Like buyers are just gonna push it back down regardless. That's what I'm thinking. So I'm not really sure, but that's what I think. Like if I were to enter around here, regardless of the market, you know, sellers are still gonna push it down. You know, 'Cause, like around here as well, buyers are pushing it up, came back down. It's crazy. But I do see some momentum buyers. So see how this candle closes. Check that out later. How we'll see how buyers start moving. I look you doing a trade on the 20-second time frame. I like the 30-second. There's no 20-second, so probably like the 30-second. Just want to check it out. Do want to do a replay as well, like on when I'm not trading, so I can study. But I literally can't. I'm gonna find a way or something. Buyers seem to be stepping in pretty good. You have a really big green candle from the 5 minute time frame. See how it closes. 10 seconds. Oh, wow. Alright. Could be the enterable trade. I rolls wait for a good bullish movement that shows buyers are in control. By the looks of it, buyers might be in control. Because once we hit this, I'm entering. To be real with you, I wouldn't really know where to put my stop loss. I take probably put my stop loss like around here. So that would be like support. But I'm gonna be entering the trade around. I have all told you that. Yeah. So it doesn't want to create an order placed. Will order cancel? What's going on? Alright. I'm just gonna buy. So I don't know what's going on. Stop loss over here. Take profit would be somewhere above here. What? Why am I putting down? I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not even sure if I'm in the trade or not. I think I entered a trade around 29. Entered a trade around 96, so. Oh, we passed 96. Don't know why it's not buying it. What is the limit order now? Weird. I'm literally on it. It's not buying. By the looks of it, I was right. Price hit here. Price is going up. Well, that's where I said I would enter. Let's see if it hits to take profit. Even though I'm not in the trade, but just trying to see if I was right. I don't know why I'm risking so much. What the hell? Oh no, it's weird. Be real with you guys, I don't know how to do these. Like, I mean, I do know how to do a ratio, but like, I don't know how to risk money and stuff. Like, the units. It's pretty weird. Not sure. Not sure at all. We get on disorder. Try to enter again. Don't know why it just keeps like I don't know why it just does not want me to get on. Gonna buy again. so I'm not really sure. All right. Come back when there's any news, boys. So I will be stopping this clip as well. All right, boys. So originally I said I was gonna enter here, but I guess it never let me enter for some reason. But other than that, I was right. And take profit did hit. And yeah, my execution was gonna be right if they actually let me in, but I don't know. I think it's bugged or I'm bugged or tripping. I don't know what's going on. But other than that, I followed my rules. I stick to my plan, and I entered when, I saw that buyers were actually in control. And I waited. Now I'm just gonna journal this trade real quick. I'm gonna be back. Alright, so I'm back. Market seems to be going in a sideways market right now. Sellers seem to be winning it. So we will be seeing if it makes a lower high. And buyers step back in, so I'm guessing the lower high should be around here. And if that's the case, then it might be another reason for me to enter. So yeah, either price drops around here, then that's what I'll enter. Other than that, just wait. I also wanted to check out the S&P 500. The S&P 500 went in an uptrend similar to the Nasdaq. Um, yeah, but seems to also be going sideways market. Sellers seem to be also pushing it down. But yeah, we're gonna focus on this one for now. Just the Nasdaq, and come back if there is a change of character. So I'll be right back. Alright, I seem to be incorrect and did pass the area where I created the lower high, but that's just me really just guessing. But the candle still hasn't closed. But if it does pass this, then the lower high could be created around here as well, or anywhere just above my stop loss area that I originally had. Oh yeah, I'll come back if I see any movements. Alright, I'm back. Price seems to be pushing up. It didn't hit the area where I thought it would create a lower high. That's fine. Uh, price might break the high right here, so I might enter if it continues going in a good bullish trend. So entry will be probably. I'll just wait. I'll wait it out. I'll wait. Any signs of buyers actually holding now. Yeah, but I might actually enter right now because it did create a lower high and then buyer stepped in right away. So this is a good bullish. I don't even know what I'm saying, but I'm gonna enter. I'm gonna enter after this candle forms. We'll see how it is. All right. Right. Sorry for the cutout, but I was gonna enter, but I'm gonna wait for this candlestick to form. I'm gonna see if we could break the of this red candlestick, and then I'll enter. Or actually, I'm gonna enter right now. I don't know though. It just seems like it just seems like sellers are pushing it down for some reason. Wow, this one closed. Yeah, if this one closes low, then I'll just be this will be a higher low. Wow, I thought it was gonna go up low key, but it might push past lower high. Check out the 5 minute. Yeah, but it looks of it. Oh, we saw the way. But it looks of it, yeah, it might be closing pretty low. Really like, yeah, it's a very big red candle. I'll be back if there's any. Alright, I'm back, and by the looks of it, it did indeed break past lower high. It's a good thing I waited it out before entering, because I was originally gonna enter around here, but then I was like, hold up, let's wait, let's give it a moment, and yeah, I waited for the next candles to form, and it just was a big red candle. I was like, okay, that's a red flag. Let me just, step out of this, check out the 5 minute chart, and see if anything's gonna happen. But yeah, price seems to be moving in a sideways market. So we are not gonna enter at all right now, but see how price moves. If buyers eventually break out and do break past this lower high, then I might enter as well. I'm gonna have this as higher low. Higher low I meant, not higher high, tripping. But market was moving in a consolidation, but this is where it peaked, to be honest. This is where buyers peaked. Then it went down. So that should have really just, I should have never really expected there was gonna be like buyers or like, buyers actually gonna push it up since the consolidation part. But yeah, price seems to still be moving in a consolidation market. I will come back if there's any movements. Alright, I'm on the S&P 500 and I just wanted to show you guys that we're in a downtrend. But not just that, this was support area, right? This is where price was pushed back up. And we're currently on that price. So if we could push up, because I feel like that's where support is, I feel like price will go up. And if price does go up, I will enter if it breaks above this. Now, the reason why I say above this is because this just shows a good confirmation that buyers are in. But obviously, sometimes that could not be possible. We'll see. We'll see if buyers actually step in or not. Yeah, I will let you know, guys. I'll let you guys know if buyers do step in. So I did say I was gonna wait and for price to, move up there, but I did kind of change my mind because I'm about to go shower. I've been on the market since 9:50 and it's currently about to be 12. I gotta go to the gym in an hour or two, so I'm gonna go take a shower real quick. I'll come back as fast as I can and get back to the markets. Alright, so I just got back from the shower. Low-key did take me a minute, but we're on the S&P 500, and last clip I said that I was gonna enter around here when if price shoots up here, right? And by the looks of it, I was right. But I was in the shower, so I was not there. If I were to enter around here, price would have traveled up, came back down, it would have shot back up. But I wouldn't really be able to predict that. It did come back down, so that's kind of weird. But if I did buy around here, I was just gonna wait. If I actually buy here, I would have thought it would like go up a little bit. Then I would have my stop loss around here. Well, I mean my take profit up here. So let's see. Let me put take profit. I just like to take profit up here. Take this up. So yeah, I would have had my take profit around this area, and she would have been around here, and stop loss would have been right around support. So yeah, this was gonna be my ideal plan, but yeah, feels like worked in my favor. Now I'm gonna go check out the Nasdaq. Wow, Nasdaq actually pumped up as well, and it broke the past higher high. So that is nice, nice. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna wait for the Nasdaq to go into a brief dip, and I'm definitely gonna enter, as this is a very bullish sign right here. Like, look at that. Buyers definitely stepped in hard. Let's hope they hold momentum. And I'll be back when I'm ready to enter. But before that, let's put our entry around here. This will be my entry point. Stop loss will be around here. Take profit would be briefly on top of here. Alright, it seems like my entry might be getting passed, or I'm not sure, but I might enter right now. So let's enter. This take profit will be up here. Stop loss will be below here. The thing is, I feel like I'm risking too much money, so let's go like this. And let's see how this turns out. Yeah, going pretty good so far. Though my entry was supposed to be a little bit lower, but fine. And my stop loss as well was supposed to be a bit lower. Let's find though. I should have waited a little bit, like for another like green candle to like, actually show that the pullback was good. But that's fine. Jeez. I don't think the pullback was over. I'm not sure, to be honest. Uh, let's go on my checklist. Let's go over my checklist. Why did I take the trade? To be honest, I took the trade because, Loki saw this big candlestick and I was like, let me answer. I feel like the pullback is over, which is I'm an idiot for that. So next time I should just, take a second and wait for like a follow up, like with another green candle. And that's when I'll enter. I saw a pullback to be honest. I just saw it go grab too. This question here, so okay, so I honestly saw big juicy candle. I was like, okay, we're in. You know, it topped over to like almost topped over the last two bearish. I was like, let me just enter it around here or something. I don't know why it's over here to be honest. I don't know why they let me enter here. It's whatever. But yeah. Uh, well, I entered at this exact price because I don't know why. Again, I don't know why they put me here. I was supposed to be around here. That was my entry, but it's whatever. Um, then my setup. Yeah, I mean, not really. I was supposed to wait for a good bullish movement that shows buyers are in control. I mean, it kind of did, but at the same time, I was supposed to wait for like a little bit more candles to, prove it. Oh, would I put my take profit there? Well, I did put my take profit there because because it was higher. Like I put my take profit there because I believe this trade might beat the last higher high. But then again, that could not be the case. So let me put it exactly on there. But yeah, that's what I believe. I put my stop loss there. Okay, so I put my stop loss around. I should put around the swing low, which is right here. But I'm just risking too much money for so little. Because if I don't over here, I'll be risking 170, 178 for 119. So here's just a more valid area, even though I'm still risking more. Um, what else? Was my trade a good trade? Did I follow my plan? Well, I kind of did follow my plan. I did wait for a good dip. I waited for a reversal, and it did work. It's just I think I entered a bit too early, but it's fine. I'm not sure what this is. Market did match my strategy, so it's fine. Well, my risk reward ratio is like probably 1 to 1. Well, I did move my stop loss. Stop order executed. Oh, leave that. Time out. I gotta see what the hell this is about. I'm gonna come back and find out what this is real quick. Okay, so I'm not really sure what happened and why I got stopped out, but I'm gonna look into that later. But as we can see, market might be going up right now. But I think this might be enough trading for me. I'm gonna get to journaling and editing these videos. I'll come back for sure tomorrow. For now, boys, I'm gonna be heading out. I'm definitely gonna come back tomorrow for sure. Wake up, probably I'm gonna try to wake up earlier so I can set everything up. But appreciate y'all for watching the video, and good luck to me editing all of this. And literally, I have to journal everything. This took this probably gonna take like hours, but I really hope y'all enjoyed it. See y'all on the next one.